Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Guess what, guys? We're gonna be playing Avengers by ZVitor, and it's something that I'm very much looking forward to. I like the open beats of rage games ZVitor does, because a lot of games I played the originals in the arcade, and it's nice to see his take on these games. Certainly, they feel really good. So yeah, let's check this out. Let me just sort out chat here, guys, and I usually have something to cover it, but hey, we'll leave it bare for now. Kind of been rushing around doing some stuff at home. I don't like the streams being late, so let's just put that on live chat. So what happens is when you do it on top chat, yeah, well, it shows you like what it considers the top messages are, but hey, it's better to have them like sequentially. But let's try this out now. So massive shout out to ZVitor. I've got a link to his site, his Patreon, his X in the description of the video if you want to get this for yourself, if you want to try this out for yourself. So right, let's press start and let's get this going. Yo, Spitfire RF, how you doing there, bud? You good? You know, I like streaming on my PC sometimes. I'm just ahead of everything. I can see the chat as it's popping in. So let's go new game. So there's a few different ways: normal, hardcore. I'm definitely not hardcore enough, so we are not going hardcore. You know the score. Rhymes so good I deserve an encore. Okay, I don't. So here we go. We've got the characters. So that's the original cast. We've got Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye next, right? So that was the original arcade cast. But this is what I like about the ZVitor games. We've got Black Widow, we got Falcon. Oh, the Falcon. Wow, look at how cool Falcon looks with a big falcon on him. We got Ant-Man, Wasp, okay, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight, Submariner, Black Knight, Hercules, War Machine, wow, Black Panther, Miss Marvel, the Mighty Thor, and the Hulk. And guys, look at this, look at the way Hulk looks, right? Hulk looks like, well, Hulk, but Bruce Banner, does he not remind you of Fei-Long from Super Street Fighter, or the Street Fighter franchise in general? So what I'll do is, I kind of used to like Hawkeye in the arcade. I've always liked Hawkeye. Don't know why, but I just thought he was kind of cool. So now what it's going to do, that's the intro from the game, by the way. That's the intro when you start at Red Skull Seeks. Okay, I remember that first screen. I think I was too impatient, so I ended up pressing the buttons. But yeah, it looks like that arcade game. Now, guys, when you see clips of this game on like X, right, it doesn't quite do it justice. It doesn't do it justice. When you actually play it, it's a lot better. That's really cool. So in the arcade you could pick up the stones, but it didn't make a lot of sense because Hawkeye, so you had the two buttons in the arcade where you fired your but I think you've got a button for that now. Here you go. So you've got your arrow there, and again it's going to be pretty chaotic. So who have we got? We've got the Mighty Thor, we've got Iron Man out of the original game, and we've got Hulk as well. So we've got a few things. Okay, so there's a block button as well. Look, I can block. But if I move it forward and press block, look, I can dash. That may even have invincibility. And again, just really good. It's well worth checking this stuff out. Like really, it's well worth checking out. I can't remember in the arcade if you could pick that up. Hey, a nice can of Coke. Again, just it's got a very good feel to it. Obviously, it's based on Open Beats the Rage, and we know Streets the Rage has some of the best hit detection when it comes to brawlers. So interesting stuff here. It's very generous. You start with 5 lives. I almost wish you started with like 1 or 2 lives and just unlimited continues, because what that would mean is it would mean that we could see lots and lots of characters. Okay, so yeah, that whenever it's a rock, you just pick up as soon as you throw it. Now, do you remember the bosses? If you played the arcade game, the bosses, there was like 2 of them. Can't remember the character names. It was like a whirlwind guy, and that's pretty much bang on from what I remember, right? So we've got jump. Okay, so we've got a special button as well. Let's see all the super. Here you go. Hold on. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You see that? Fires that like bomb arrow and does a little jump over. Let's see if we can. Look at that! Wow. Go on, Avengers, attack them. And guys, I strongly recommend trying some of these out. In particular, if you see a Beats of Rage for a game that you like let's say it's a Mortal Kombat one, it's a DC one, it's a Marvel one, it's a Dragon Ball Z one. There's a lot of different ones out there. It's definitely worth trying one out for a franchise that you like. It adds a lot of fun. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't... So when you get like a full-blown production like the upcoming Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, Streets of Rage 4, those are made by a studio, right? So there's a big difference in that. I want to try and avoid health power-ups, so if I do die, I can swap character, because hey, we do want to look at some other characters in this if we can. And again, I like the fact that you can have like free computer control characters with you, right? That just means you don't have to friend you around. ZVitor knows a lot of us play these games at home by ourselves, you know. We're not... Do you remember when you were kids? Just imagine having this, right, when you were, I don't know, the tender age of 13. Why am I beating up Hulk? So the tender age of 13, what would have happened? Let me see if I can get it with a special. Do I lose? Oh no, okay, it recharges. So imagine having this. You wouldn't need to bring the AI control players. You'd have enough friends of your own. Your friends would be, in fact, you'd have friends fighting to play this game, to join you. And now in my late 40s, guys, it gets to a point now where my friends are actually the AI computer controllable characters that are in here. Okay, I lost a life. I'm kind of glad I lost a life. I mean, it's very generous. Like I said, there's a lot here. Ooh. Oh, so they're all gone. Well, Thor's got a bit of health left. Nice. Okay, his health is nearly down. Yeah, so guys, ZVitor, he's done a lot of good games. That's it, he's dead. No! Let's see if we can hit him with an arrow to finish it. Wow, 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 what is going on there? That definitely was cheating, right? I still want to get him with the arrow. Come on. Yeah, he dead. He dead. That's interesting. Do the computer control characters just have one life? Once it's gone, it's gone. I mean, as if different ones kicked in, then we'd be able to see more of the characters. Ah, okay, that's my fifth. I had an assist, I just wasted it there. What was that? How come I kind of jumped back there? Wow, I don't even know how I've done that move. Maybe it's got something to do with placement. Hey, who's that dude there with a Rygar, a cross between Rygar and Captain America? Do you know, it's been really nice to get a core of the arcade game of this in from Mr. FPGA for the Analog Pocket. Just an FPGA core. That core. This game was really fun in the arcade. I still remember where I used to go and play it. I used to play it in an arcade called Fair Play on Holloway Road. In fact, I still remember where it was. It was on the right hand side, about 1/3 of the way in when you got to the arcade. Just before, you know, remember the arcades where you had the guys giving you the change? They were behind like that screen, right? You know, like a box they were in, and it just had change. You gave them your pound and they would give you 20p pieces. It was very close to that. Now, I did have the Mega Drive version, but I don't remember the Mega Drive version being great. But if you want to play a really bad version of this game, you know, one of my favorite consoles of all time, favorite handheld of all time anyway, or my favorite Game Boy of all time, you can say, is the Game Boy DMG, baby. That one is just awesome. And yeah, the Avengers game on there, it's tragic. It's the kind of game that it's so bad. If your parents bought it for you on your Game Boy DMG, you would have got the box, you would have seen a screenshot, thought, yes, I've got my favorite Avengers arcade game, I'm gonna play it and I am gonna rock it. And you know what, seriously, it just sucked, man. Have we got like doppelgangers? I think I just figured it out. There's doppelgangers here. Okay, they're all Hydra. Can he? Ah, look. Any weapon he picked up, he dashes straight away. Oh, okay. Ah, that's really cool. Look at that. You can hold it and charge it. Come in my line, babes. I love that charge move. Decent AI. Oh, lovely. Look at that freeze one. Very nice. I like it. Okay. Cool game. Cool game. Enjoying it. Oh, that's cool. We can change characters in between. So, let's go. Let me know in chat in big bold letters if there's anyone you want to see. Should we go? I don't want to be one of the original cast. Let's go She-Hulk. Yo, Anime, how you doing, man? Yes, Anime, this is an open beats rage game. Okay, so we're doing a level. Okay, so this is definitely a second level. I remember this, right? In the arcade version of this game, what this is, you know, inspired by. You go on the rooftop and then we're going to get a flying bit, right? We're going to get, do you remember a lot of these brawlers, they had like different parts in there where they'd have like shmup parts in there. So the shmup part is coming up where we're going to fly and shoot, because I did ask when ZVitor was showing this off, I said, has it got the flying parts? And he kind of shared either a screenshot or a video showing it. So I was like, wow, that's really, really cool. Do you know some brawlers, when you get to some parts, like you get to the flying parts, but you get to the part that isn't the brawly part, right? What happens is you realize that part is more of a chore than fun, but in this game it was definitely fun. So can I? So she's only got one special. She can't charge it like Hawkeye. Okay, let's see what her ultra is. Okay. So I guess we'll do a level we check out. I kind of regret picking this character now. Let's see. What's a dash like? Okay, she's got a blocker dash. Okay. And again, massive shout out to ZVitor, man. Just does a great job with this. Oh, wow. I don't remember those things being so big. Oh, that's interesting. Like, so your helpers change as well. Didn't clock that. That's good. We should be able to see a variety of these as we go through the game. So guys, if you want to test this out for yourself, this is the Windows version, but I did notice there was like a packed Android version as well, which you can just play. So if if you've got a device like a Retroid Pocket 5, what's the other one, an AY and Odin, you can download it for that, and you can actually play it on that as well. The other format I can't remember. Maybe it was Mac or Linux or something. Ah, look at that, guys. See over here, Iron Man was good because he'd fly. So if you had one that's flying, look, there you go. Look at Iron Man. Look, just think about Iron Man's hitbox compared to all the other characters that are in some kind of ship. So he's obviously a lot thinner. So I guess when you're playing this game, you're probably better off being Iron Man and Vision instead of Hawkeye or Captain America, because of them being like, well, just a lot smaller. And was there a plane at the end? Was there a plane that you attacked? I've got to be honest, in the arcade, this is around, I used to get past this part, and then after that we all kind of died, because remember the golden rule in the arcade, guys, you never continued, man. You never really continued. You may have done it once in a while, but it was I wouldn't say it was frowned upon, sorry, frowned. It was frowned upon, or it wasn't frowned upon, but it was strongly discouraged. It wasn't seen as good value, right? Because what would happen is you'd right, so for example, you'd start with your first credit where you start the game, and let's say, for example, time-wise, you might get 15 minutes out of that credit, right? But if you continue, straight after that 15 minutes, you may only get 5 minutes, right? Depending on the game. Some games you might get 1 minute. That wasn't seen as good value. The value was start the game again and play it. You know, play it from the word go. And hopefully you can get further. Okay, that was interesting. It's a great looking game. As ZVitor, man, if you're watching this, would love for you to come and say hello. But yeah, man, this is good. This is even better than the last one that I played, which was the X-Men one. I guess I'm gonna like this better because the X-Men game, I saw it in the arcade. Did I see it in the arcade, or was that Spider-Man? I don't know. Well, at least I didn't play it. Let's say if I did play the X-Men one once or twice in the arcade, I didn't play it to the extent that I played the Avengers game. So, you know, the fact that I played this, I definitely appreciate this more. Oh, so hold on, let's see. No. Oh, you can run as well. Ah, nice, okay. I think I just summoned that little dude that's running around. Guys, there's a decent moveset in here, look. She's got like a dive kick, man. Jump up, down, plus kick. And obviously, you know, it'd be nice to watch someone that really knows this game. You know, they'll be doing lots and lots of juggles and stuff in here. I've never been a major guy for long combos and juggles, man. Yeah, that dude's got to be my little helper, whoever he is. Man, guys, I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm actually tired, but I'm like, I haven't got work tomorrow, man. I should do a live stream. Kind of wanted to do it a bit earlier, but yeah, it was on the... Oh, someone say, can you play... Oh. Yes, Anime Otaku, you can play Open Beats the Rage on the Mr. FPGA. However, it's like playing Retro Arts. You're not going to have a good experience, and it will definitely not run this game. It only runs... It runs like some of the earlier, less demanding games. So... yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. There's no point playing it on the Mister if you've got a PC. You can play the newer games on there. Big shout out to who was it? Something Brazil. They're the ones that done Hyper Dimensional Game, which I covered before. They've got Something Brazil in their title, in their YouTube channel, and the hacks that they make. But yeah, they make some really, really good games as well. Some really good Open Beats of Rage games. In fact, the two people that make my favorite Beats of Rage games are ZVitor and... is it called Mugen Brazil or something? Or BOR? Okay, have I got Look at that. Yeah. Hey. Okay, that didn't really do much. So we're fighting here. Guys, let them fight. I'm going to take a sip of my drink, man. A little bit thirsty. It's quite a hot day here in the UK. Okay, Anime, you'll have to we'll have to talk about that, because if you have a look on my channel, I've got a video where I have got Open Beats of Rage running on the Mister. And out of the games that I tried, a lot of the newer ones didn't work. Some did work. I remember Kill Bill was one of the games that worked on there. So yeah, let me know, man, if we yeah, if sorry, just wondering something there. So if yeah, if there's a way we can get this working on a Mister, then yeah, man, let's do one of those teacher-student tutorials that we did for Castlevania. And also, guys, we're not revealing it yet, but me and Anime Otaku are working on something, and it's something big. We can't say what it is yet, but you know, when the time comes, you know. So yeah, anyway, so right, okay, going back to Beats of Rage on Mister. Will it run this? Will it run this? Will it run Crisis? The Dragon Ball Z game worked without any issue, but indeed it is based on an older version. No worries, man. Try this out. See if this works on it. This would be fantastic. If this works, it'd be fantastic to have on a Mister, because. But the thing is, does it output to CRT as well? That's another one. And a lot of these are 16:9, so I wonder how good they'll look on a CRT as well. Obviously, you can get a 16:9 aspect ratio. You know, letterboxed inside there, no worries. Also, guys, if I'm not as super talkative as I usually am, man, it's been a long week at work, man. Like, I've had some, you know, without going into specifics, but I've had some weird meetings this week, some weird stuff happening. My dad's over in the country as well. He's staying around my sister, so I went to visit him yesterday after work. I left early as well, you know. I don't like pulling favours, but I pulled the favour. Got to leave an hour and a half early, and guess what? It wasn't bloody there. His niece came over. I mean, his sister's daughter, niece. She came and picked him up. Oh, that's quite loud. Let me just turn that down a second, guys. Okay. Yeah, so she came and picked him up. So when I got there, I told my sister, I said, look, why don't you just message me, man? I would have, you know, I would have saved it for another day. So I was going around there today, and as I was driving back from work, so there's a football team near where my sister lives, or in the area, in the catchment area, and they have these buses, like, with free travel from the station to the football stadium. Oh, this is where we press start. Let's change character. Sorry, I was talking there. I don't think anyone gave me a character, so let's go Hulk. He hasn't got a projectile, but it might be interesting. Yeah, so yeah, there's these shuttle buses there that they take you from the station over to the stadium. So when I saw that, I knew there was an event, which meant if I couldn't go to my sister's because I wouldn't be able to park there. So I had to call my dad, and I was like, look, Pops, I know you've been here since Wednesday. I tried coming Thursday. You got here late Wednesday, but let's see special. Wow. And I said, look, Friday, but I said, look, I'll come and visit you tomorrow. So I purposely didn't plan a live, like a guest live stream. Oh, look, I'm Bruce Banner when I lose my health. That's cool. Yes, I purposely didn't go for a live stream because I thought, no, you know, just in case I need to see my dad, and I do. So I told him, look, I'm busy in the morning, but I'm busy because I'm doing the weekly news video. So once that's done, I'll open. Yo, Victor Romeo, how you doing there, bud? Let's have a look. Who should we be? Has anyone said the character in chat? No. Has anyone? I can't see anything there. No one said anything in chat. Okay, let's go War Machine instead of Iron Man. Yeah, we should have some nice projectiles here. Come on, crew. Here we go. That Black Widow Vision, right? Those things are bigger. I kind of like that. They're made a lot bigger. So let's see his... Oh, nice. Look at that. He's got missiles. Okay, so they run out until that bar starts going down. Interesting. So let's see what his... Let's charge up the special. We're going to see what his special is. Let's see what his dodge is. Nice. Like, I love the details here, guys. Look at the block. Like, just look at the animation, like, the way it pops out. Very, very realistic. And then obviously we've got the dodge as well. Running attacks, which I keep forgetting about. Ooh. So running special as well. Guys, this has a lot of moves on there. Honestly, I feel like this might be his best one so far, man. Let me know if you try like Beats of Rage games. What's like your favorite one out of all the ones? I have to say, I really feel like this is the best one I've played so far. Who's looking forward to a Cosmic Invasion, guys? We're looking forward to that big time. Ooh, Wolverine available? No X-Men characters. No, there's no Wolverine in here. I don't know if there's any X-Men characters. I wonder. We did have a look at the roster at the beginning, but when we get a chance to look at the roster, which will be to see it properly, it'll be the end of the level. Wow, that's cool. Almost feels like some of the moves feel like very like Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah, guys, I really do recommend this, you know. It really is a great game. And like, it's weird, all the clips I see online, it's like it's running at 30 FPS or below, and it looks a little bit jittery, right? But when I'm playing this is as smooth as butter, man. It's very, very smooth. I kind of like his one. His special's cool. Oh, wow. I don't remember. Is that Murdoch? Is that his name? Oh, no. Was it? Yeah, Modoc. Is it Modoc? I don't remember him being in the original game. But look at the way he runs. That's pretty cool. Look. Oh, wait to see how long I could juggle him for there. And again, guys, this is different to the arcade as well. It's got bits of the arcade in there, then all of a sudden it goes into a whole original part. So unless I'm wrong, if I remember the arcade, do you remember Modoc being in the arcade? I don't remember Modoc being in the arcade. Well, look at that, like that in slow motion. Let's take a little sip of my drink. Oh, well, okay. I mean, I'll have to check that one out. Why is War Machine standing like that when he can fly like Iron Man? That don't make much sense. Great job though, guys. ZVitor, yeah, man. Guys done a super job on this. And guys, you know, if you go into the settings, it's got all screen filters and that, so you can have like a CRT effect, you can have some blur, you can have like proper scan lines. There are a lot of options in there. Naturally, I've gone for, at least I think I've gone for the vanilla version, but this underwater bit here makes me feel like it's something else. Oh, Mech Taco. Big shout out to Adventure Taco. So there's no other attacks here, it is just this. Guys, anyone remember Mech Taco? Is that a comic book character? I certainly don't remember Mech Taco. Also, guys, write in big block capitals a character you guys want to see. And I'm picking all the characters here, which is unfair. You guys are here watching the stream. You guys should pick the next character. When we get to pick one at the end of the level, or whether War Machine here dies, hopefully this is the end of the level. I love the slow motion as well. The way he's put the slow motion in there is really good. Okay, that's not the end of the level, but hopefully I'll be dead soon. Let's not pick up that power up. I mean, that is property damage there for a superhero. Love that move. Reminds me of Captain Commando's fire. That's pretty cool. Guys, this game really does have it has a great moveset. Absolutely superb. Like it's special, man. Oh yeah, excellent. We get to continue here. Did anyone say a character in here? No. Well, guys, I'm proper tired, you know. I'm very tired. You know, it's one of those ones where like, I should have just chilled, man. Alright, let's go Black Widow. Oh, there's two Black Widows. Nice. Oh, two Black Widows with the same color. It looks like the same color to me. Very confusing with two of them there. Nice. Looks good. It's probably not that powerful. That was like an ultra move, you know? I bet you if you go into like YouTube, someone's got some crazy gameplay, like non-stop juggles in this game. Okay, anyone say the character yet? Oh, nice. Watermelon Kool-Aid. That sounds really, really cool. Let's be this falcon guy then. He's got some falcons. Yeah, I'll pick up a... Oh, okay. Look at that. Pick up a sound system. Usually, you got to say, when you pick up a sound system... Oh, wow, look, he can fly. I wonder if he can do like a big bird dropping. Hey, I'm a falcon. It's special. Oh wow, the bird comes down and attacks. That's superb. I was trying to see if I could hit them when they're down. I do like some Hulk stuff. That's a good theme here, man. What's that guy called? Was that called Mo? Was he called Mojo? I always forget his name. Someone told me last time as well. Ooh, Juggernaut as well. That's pretty cool. Like that, we got ourselves a partner. Let's unleash the partner. Well, if Hulk will stop smashing. Oh, it's the same partner every time. I was hoping there's different ones there. I like his dash. Reminds me a little bit of Dictator, or you know, Bison as is called in the West. His scissor kick. Look, almost. Ooh, that thought punch is good, guys. Well worth playing. Is anyone seeing something like Beats of Rage for the first time and thinking, what the heck? Because yeah, this is something that if I saw this, doesn't matter how old I am, you know, like I would want to play this. Okay, we did that part. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm actually feeling tired. So I'm gonna wrap up this stream soon because I'm gonna start muttering utter nonsense. Usually, I can talk for the country. I can talk non-stop. But man, I am pretty. I mean, I knew I was tired when I was just tired. Oh, maybe I'm feeling a little spark of energy now that I've started talking. It's almost like I had a nap during that thing. I feel like I need to talk non-stop, yada yada, so I can actually yeah, not conk out. It's nothing. I'm really enjoying this game. It's not like I'm not saying the game's boring. That's why I'm falling asleep. Man, I'm just tired. I know, that's why I try and do the stream early in the evening. I saw a tweet. Someone tweeted. They said, you know what? Getting old is you wake up and you're tired one day, and then you're tired every day after that. And I was like, wow. I wouldn't say every day I'm tired, but a lot of days I am tired. You know, I know they say 8 hours of sleep is good, but yeah, I'll be, if I could get 7, that would be amazing. I usually end up getting about 6 hours sleep, so you know, instead of the 1/3 of the day, it's 1/4 of the day. But some specials are definitely better than others, right? That falcon that flies out. I went to the shop this morning, right? And it was an Aldi. It's an Aldi near my work, and I'm very friendly with the staff there. We were talking about some funny stories, and you know, this guy he likes the weekends off, and he was like, "Look, man, I will do whatever they want me. I will clean the place with a toothbrush, you know, to get the weekends off." So he's really happy, cool guy. And we were talking about some other stuff, and there was a time when I was working in central London doing a lot of club work. We used to hang out. We used to do some really silly stuff. So guys, get ready for a story. Nothing related with this game whatsoever, right? So what happened was we used to, so back then, right, we're talking like late 90s, early 2000s. It was mainly cash, right? Mainly cash. Now it's mainly like card when you're purchasing stuff, but back then it was mainly cash. So a lot of businesses and shops, what they do is, you know, when they'd get all the cash in, a lot of businesses were actually cash only. So what they would do is you'd have an envelope. So say I worked in a shop. At the end of the day, I'd have an envelope. The envelope will say something like, you know, it'll have a big number on it, like £1,260. Then it will say like 20 electricity, £5 window cleaner, and does anyone come up with something? No. £5 window cleaner. I'll have like a list of deductions written out from there. Let's go, man. So I'll have a list of deductions written there. Oh, we're on the flying level. Ant-Man is flying, man. So, for example, like it said 1260, it'll say, yeah, let's just say £20 electric, £10 window cleaner, £130 mic, like wages, right? So indicating wages. So then after that, it will be like, okay, so that is now left 1100. So what we do is inside that envelope, we would put, like, we'd put up folded up newspaper so it resembled like it was full of money, it was full of notes, right? That's what we went and done, right? That was a quick one. Let's go vision from the original then, shall we? Feeling good. So what we would do is we would take this envelope, guys, and around central London, you know, in the peak, this is what I've done. Oh, wow, what happened there? My game bar came up. Okay. Yeah, so this was in the peak of, wow, what's happened here? Oh, okay. That was a bit bizarre, the way that ended, or the way it kind of brought me into this level. So yeah, so anyway, we would get this envelope and we'd fill it up. So imagine you've got an envelope there. It's got a series of numbers on there with the pound sign next to it indicating money. We'd fill it up with like a newspaper folded to the shape of notes. And then what we do is we would walk out and we would pretend to drop it, put it in our back pocket and then drop it on the floor. Now, sometimes you'd get honest people. They'd go, sorry, mate, you dropped something. And they'll give it back to you and you'd be like, oh, my boss would have killed me if I lost that, right? And sometimes you'd find some really dishonest people. I remember one time I dropped it in front of a restaurant, in front of the menu in the restaurant. You know the menu you have outside. So what happened there? There was this old guy there, man, and he wanted to pick it up, right? But he just didn't. He didn't have the courage. He was standing there, and after like 15 minutes of watching him reading this menu, trying to put his foot on the envelope, I just had to go out or up to it and say, "Wow, look at this! I just found lots of money." And just walked off with it. But some of the funny, ooh, is my mic acting? Okay, let me check something. Thanks, Anime. Let me check that here, guys. Okay, check 1 2, check 1 2. Anime, are we okay? Let me know if the sound was okay now. Check 1 2 1 2, check 1 2. The levels look okay. Yeah, so yeah, let me know if the mic is okay. Guys, anyone that's tuning into this, we are playing the Avengers arcade game remake from the master of Beats the Rage games, ZVitor. It's great. It's got very good hit detection. It feels really good. It's got a wide choice of characters. Thanks, man. I just kind of adjusted it. I don't know if it fell down. I've got it obviously attached to my t-shirt and I've got it on the inside so it acts as a pop filter. Anyway, guys, let me get back to the story, right? So what we used to do is this envelope that we got, that we used to trick people, that we used to like at least insinuate that it had money in there, but there were some really funny ones. I remember on one occasion where we had this, we dropped the envelope down and we used to watch people pick it up. So this guy picked it up and he went into the supermarket, right? And when he went into the supermarket, so I didn't even try specials. Oh, wow, that's a cool special. So yeah, as we went into the supermarket, so imagine the guy went into aisle 1, we went into aisle 2. And between the aisles, we're shouting, "Give it back, give it back. It doesn't belong to you," in a very ghostly voice. And yeah, you know, this guy was getting spooked out a bit, right? Because he's obviously picked something up and then he's hearing voices that, "Give it back. The money doesn't belong to you." And it was crazy, man. Sometimes when someone used to pick it up, we used to shout at them, "Oi, oi." And when they heard us saying, "Oi, oi," and it would be me and a couple of friends, they used to run, leg it down the road. So we used to pretend that we're going to chase them. And you know what? We didn't chase them. We ran like maybe 10 meters. They just kept running and didn't look back. But the funniest thing is, after all that dishonesty, after getting that money and, you know, running away from people, and in some cases hearing ghostly sounds from a supermarket, when they got to open it, all they would find in there was the newspaper cut into the size of £20 banknotes. So it was actually really hilarious back then. You know, I mean, YouTube wasn't around. I don't think you had, maybe it was the start of the internet. Actually, it may have been the start of the internet, because I remember having a Hotmail account and emailing people thinking, wow, this is pretty cool. But yeah, that was those were pranks back then, and they were really funny, man. Really funny. Right, are we good for that? Yo, Nathan Atrial, welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well. Guys, Nathan Atrial is an independent game developer, and he is he's working on a game. Right, Visions moves pretty cool as well. Yeah, guys, if anyone wants this, there is a link in the description of this video with ZVitor's site, which will there's a link to it, the website. Now, guys, a lot of people say, "Oh man, why are all the adverts?" It's one of those websites with lots and lots of adverts. But hey, man, the guy spends a lot of money putting this stuff together. He has got a Patreon where you can support him, and likely Patreon get the releases, you know, ad-free, hassle-free. Maybe they get some early builds as well. But hey, if you're a freeloader like me, Yeah, Nathan Intro, no problem. If you're a freeloader like me, you know, you can go to the website. It's full of adverts, but it's okay. Once you get past the first kind of advert, you can get to a download link. It's not that cumbersome, right? It's all right to get it. And I got nothing against that, right? Because people need to make money. His website is monetized. You want to get this excellent game. You want to relive your arcade days with a new twist. Like, don't get me wrong, the arcade version will always be the arcade version, but I love checking out these alternative versions of these games. Just super fantastic, guys. I like Vision's kind of special. It disappears there. Oh wow, see his he's got block there. Block, look, he just closes his arms. That's cool. But wow, look at his dash. Really cool. ZVitor, amazing work, dude. Amazing work. Love it. Definitely my favorite one. Now the first so one of the first streams I did on YouTube was of his version of Golden Axe, and that was fun. There's only one thing. It's just one thing that I say about this game sometimes, and sometimes I feel like certain parts of the game they stretch out for a little bit longer than maybe they should. You know, I could have that a little bit shorter, but that's really my only complaint ever with it. And it's not a major issue. You know, it is just a criticism on my part. Oh, look at all those grenades. Let's. Oh, I wanted to dash away. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like Vision is very cool. There's a good juggle mechanic in here as well, but yeah, I'm not very good at it. It's quite a long game as well, guys. You can see we've been playing this for wow, nearly an hour, man. 52 minutes. I don't know if we're anywhere near completing it. Right, I'll kind of cut it off after an hour, because as much as I'm chatting and I'm feeling a little bit more alive, I am tired. Can I pick them up? Oh, you can pick them up and dash them. Yeah, that's interesting. Ooh, that teleport there reminds me of Mortal Kombat. Ooh, nice. Look at that move. Very cool. Ooh, Vision got shot. Oh, let's see who the partner is. It's the same one again. Come on, it'd be nice to get a different partner, man. Oh, wow, okay. What is that bear character there, man? That's pretty cool. No idea what character he is there, though. And if anyone knows, let me know in chat, man. What is that bear-looking character? Because I think we've just got like an energy bar for all three of them, like a combined one. Okay, we done that part. I feel like Vision's a really good character in this, by the way, guys. Hawkeye's decent as well. Okay, you know, guys, I am tired. I'm trying to chat here and everything as well. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. Guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you coming on the stream. I should have done this when I was fresher, but I didn't have time earlier. I did actually want to do this stream at 7 o'clock, but chores. Anyway, guys, yeah, try this game out. All the links you need are in the description of the video. Try different ones out. Have a look at ZVitor's site. There might be a game, there might be a Beats of Rage game that relates to you. It might be a Mortal Kombat one, it might be a Street Fighter related one, it might be the DC one, it might be like the Golden Axe one. Have a look at them. There's something there for everyone. So anyway, guys, end it here because yeah, I'm shattered. I can absolutely smash it with tomorrow's news video. Anyway, that's it, guys. Be awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.